What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Destroy coming at you, going over today's 3-game slate. It's a pretty decent slate, honestly, in my opinion. Um, DraftKings set up a lot of decent contests, a lot of contests to make money still, even on a 3-game slate. And they're also giving out a lot of free stuff in a few contests, so definitely check those out. So I'm just going to do a little lineup builder based off of who I like, and you know, to me, there's only 3 quarterbacks that I like here today. First is Drew Brees, 6,800. Matt Ryan right after him, and then Trubisky against Detroit. The only reason I like Trubisky against Detroit is he's cheap. He did almost put up 20 points against Detroit last time. This time they're on the road against Detroit, and Detroit is playing their third string quarterback. Stafford is out, and they took Driscoll out and put in, oh no, his name, Blow? Yep, David Blow. So, yeah. Um, so what we want to do, um, I'm taking the Bears defense here against Detroit. Uh, Tight ends. Ooh, this is rough. Definitely rough. I don't see. It's hard to take anyone from Detroit because they have a new quarterback. Um, but you know what? We'll put Jared Cook on there. Running backs. I mean, whew. I want to go David Montgomery. I want to try to get to David Montgomery this week. I know the last game against Detroit, he only had 60 yards. That's all he had. Um, but he's in the same matchup against Detroit. Bears should win this game. Tariq Cohen is also seeming like an option here against Detroit. He's been playing really good. I mean, you look at his receptions lately. Um, they've been making him a part of that offense. So I think I'm going to go Montgomery. Actually, let's go. Let's go Kamara. We're gonna go Zeke. Then for wide receiver, definitely have to get some exposure to this game. Um, I do want to take Allen Robinson here. I do want to get to Michael Thomas. Man, I'm leaving myself no money here. We do need to take a quarterback. I'm gonna go with Trubisky here. Leaves me with 3K. Not a lot. Not a lot, and I'm not getting to an Atlanta receiver either, which kind of upsets me a little. Um, so we're just gonna get off Michael Thomas. I know Michael Thomas is the best option at receiver. Um, I don't know. I kind of want to go Gage here against New Orleans. Um, but I think we're gonna go Ridley, and that leaves us with not a lot. And I want to get to Montgomery, so we're gonna add Montgomery with 32 left. 32 left, and I don't see a single person here. Not one. Um, okay, so we'll get off of David Montgomery. Taylor Gabriel's out, so I really like that. So let's go and add Ted Ginn. Add Ted Ginn. We get 4,800 for a flex. I don't like Bo Scarborough. A lot of people do. I don't. I mean, I like him because he was from Alabama, but against the Bears here, I don't like it. Um, so we're feeding Michael Thomas, Julio Jones, all Detroit receivers. You know what? Let's go ahead and just add them in and put Ryan Gage. So that's one. I'll do another one. Only do two just because there's not a lot to get to. Let's go Drew Brees. Let's go Kamara. We're going to go to wide receiver. We're going to go Michael Thomas. Just like that. Honestly, just going to stay at Bears. Just going to stay at Bears. I want to play. I really like Zeke against Buffalo too. Just because Buffalo has a terrible run defense and Zeke is a pretty decent running back. Devin Singletary is 5,800, just a little too expensive for my liking. We'll throw Tariq Cohen in there. Wide receiver. We have to get some type of Atlanta exposure here. So we're just going to go Gage. We'll go Anthony Miller as well. And then we'll go Knox. That leaves us with 7,200. And we take Robinson. I can live with that. Not one of my favorites. So anyway, guys, I think the big strategy here is Brees, Ryan, Trubisky, the three quarterbacks you want to go after today. Running backs, Kamara, Elliott, just really good matchups. Devin Singletary has another good matchup against Dallas. Montgomery Cohen against Detroit. Wide receivers, Michael Thomas. Julio, if he plays. The only thing that sucks is that game's not until tonight, so you're probably going to have to take a big risk if you play Julio, unless some news comes out early. Allen Robinson with Taylor Gabriel out is really good. Calvin Ridley, Gage against New Orleans. You want to get some exposure at that wide receiver between Atlanta and New Orleans. You have to. Tight end is just really difficult. And then, in my honest opinion, Bears are 2,500 for a defense, which is crazy. Against a really banged up Detroit. So, those are my picks, guys. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving. And thank you guys also for all the support. If you're interested in our NBA packages that we now have an 86 win percentage. Have only not cashed on one day for since we launched the NBA. So definitely check that out, guys, if you're interested. And yeah, we'll see you in the next video.